So we're continuing with Jack Kirby's Fourth World with Forever People number 6. See it to believe it, the Omega Effect. The Forever People, it wipes you out of existence. This is the first appearance of Darkseid's most formidable weapon, the Omega, his Omega Beam. In the secluded area where the world of Apocalypse has established glorious Godfrey to preach the destructive creed of anti-life, a patrol of his justifiers make a security sweep. It's the vehicle left behind by those new Genesis brats we captured. Destroy it. Where they are, they won't need it anymore. But objects not made of Earth don't function as they do on Earth. There are surprises in store for those who tamper with them. In fact, in this era, when the new gods have come to decide the fate of the universe, they've brought their strange powers with them. And before the segment is over, you'll have witnessed the shocking effect of a shocking use of the Omega Effect. But first, let's see where it all begins. Turn down the noise of your flight shoes. Glorious Gottfried is still receiving recruits in his great tent. Huh? I get all the ridiculous chores. This apocalypse weapon should do a thorough wrecking job on that thing. Strange, that darn thing is making sounds like it was alive. Click, snick. What? It's moving, changing, the handlebars, the cabs, the wheels. Zick. On New Genesis, the creed is life, programmed to ward off death. The supercycle defend itself. Zoff. Having paralyzed its attacker, the supercycle continues its rearrangement of all purposes. It's now an impregnable fort waiting for the return of its young friends. Clack. Zick. But the sound and flash of the paralysis shot brings back the others of the patrol. The cycle swivels, tracks, zeroes in. That spooky vehicle is turned into some kind of weapon. Careful, it's already scored. Clack. Then more shots, more stiffened falling figures, all in view of glorious Godfrey down below. What's going on up there? Zoff, zoff, zoff. That infernal new Genesis gadget parked on the hill, it just picked off the security patrol. Well, we can't have that sort of thing going on. Destroy that abomination. We'll volunteer for the job. Glorious Godfrey, give us the chance to serve. These are the new recruits. Can they do it? Zealots will do anything. Just point them in the proper direction, Godfrey. You Earthmen are the shining embodiment of anti-life. You leap at the throat of death because you're transformed. Belief in anti-life makes all justifiable. Belief in you, glorious Godfrey, makes us justifiers. Then to arms. Get your weapons and instructions and finish that job. Yahoo! We'll blast that thing into twisted junk. You're really eager to destroy. What's the secret, Godfrey? The helmet? The uniform? The creed? Earthmen are given all those things at birth. I merely justify their readiness to use them. That's why they love me. But anti-life can be used against its disciples. The combined force of Mother Box and the wondrous mind of Sunny Sumo have miraculously brought into being the awesome dreaded power known as the anti-life equation. And armed with this power, they go to the rescue of the Forever People. You'll see them all, Mark Moonrider, Big Bear, Viking the Black, Seraphim, and Beautiful Dreamer. To all personnel within range of my voice, stand to attention and listen. Throw your weapons to the ground and release all prisoners held by Desaad. Well, if Desaad's men are near their communication units, they'll do just that. It's worked here. Sonny's command has made instant zombies out of this group. Horrible. Yes, horrible. Their bodies function, but their independent will is gone. They can only serve Sunny Sumo. True anti-life. Right now, as wielder of the power, Sunny Sumo is even greater than Darkseid himself. And here in the heart of Happy Land, I vote to leave. I don't blame you. Order one of those zombies to give me his weapon. You heard him. Do it. I obey. All instruments in this room operate. Everything seen and hidden in Happy Land amusement park. A few well-placed shots will start a chain of disruption that can't be stopped. Go. Whomp. And so we take leave of Happy Land. Kingdom of the damned, where pain masquerades as laughter, where despair and death performs for Desaad. Zoff. Zom. Happy Land, whose dying remains I leave to the police mop-up squads. And as death rushes through 1,000 collapsing circuits, Happy Land's facade begins to crumble. Bam, ploomf. Freed by the severe shakeup, the captives emerge from their strange prisons. It's over, I can't believe it. Air, good clean night air. Exhibits, rides, and wondrous castles founder and tumble and throw debris everywhere. The human debris is cautious, faltering, unbelieving, and following in its wake. Hey, we're out, and nobody's stopping us. I don't see any guards. Keep going. Don't stop till you bump into a policeman. The police arrive in droves. It is late at night in Happy Land, and the absent crowds miss its most spectacular event, its own death. Fall out, men. Find out what's going on here. Offhand, I'd say the place is coming apart. Whoom, whoom. This way, men. There's action going on in there that needs looking into. I'm getting some wild reports. The guys are picking up people who claim to have been held captive. Captive here. Then the hidden complex is bared. Inside, the police find those who've heard Sonny Sumo's commands. They meekly wait to be taken into custody. Look at these guns. I've never seen anything like it. Who are these birds? Take them in for questioning. The rest of this detail, follow me. There's something going on underground. Some of it's coming up now, and it looks even weirder than the rest of the rides. Air van shuttles flown by Glorious Godfrey's Justifiers take off in panic. The prisoners they brought for Desaad will now set the law on their trail. Let's get out of here. But one of the Justifiers is delayed in leaving the secret landing strip. Hey, cut that out. I'm trying to get this aero van off the ground. Oh, please, sir. I'm seeking transportation for myself and my friends. Please listen. Mad dog hippie, you're holding back this tonnage with your bare hands. You must be stronger than a bull elephant. My stars, sir, can it be that high-density atoms flow through and reinforce my own atomic structure? You moving mattress, you're from New Genesis. Paff. Oops, well, Big Bear is my name, sir. And power is my game. That's my bag, sir. I store an excess of free atoms and send them where they're needed. Here, perhaps. Pow. Suddenly, how true are High Father's words. Violence breeds violence. Keep quoting, Beardface. Keep quoting, Beardface. It ain't the worst way to die. These are apocalypse guns, so you're it, baby. Explosive echoes still crash about. The firing ceases, and the men slump to the ground at a curt command. Sleep, you dogs. Oh, I'm glad you stopped this, Sonny. Big Bear could have been hurt by these men. Or could have hurt these men. But I thought I was saving him. You don't know the full range of Big Bear's powers. Well, I thought you'd never get here. I'm getting involved in all kinds of violence. We can't leave without Viking the Black. I think he's gone after Desaad. I wish he hadn't. Desaad is almost as dangerous as Darkseid. Beautiful dreamers' fears are ominously well-founded. Somewhere in the warrens of Happy Land, both great powers and apocalypse watch and react. Fascinating. Those hot bloods of New Genesis have found a way to outwit us, Desaad. Yes, and a mother box. And that mountain of muscle, Sonny Sumo. Sumo without mind stimulation from the mother box can't use the anti-life equation. But if they should confront us at this moment, even we can become its victims. Stop them, sire. I shall, Desaad, I shall. But don't think I shall overlook your cowardice. Then all tormentors are notorious for this trait. How can you say that, noble Darkseid? My powers are vast, but they're in the realm of technology. Sumo wields the ultimate mental weapon. Boldness, Desaad, risk, the raw meat of existence. I shall strike with these, the Omega effect. The Omega effect? The end, the total wipeout. You would use that, sir? The pups have angered me, Desaad. Put me on the defensive. A great feat. In what more proper way can I pay respect to such daring? It begins, Desaad. I've generated the finder beams. And we will see in next issue what happens with the omega effect.